right, guys, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with our phonemic awareness. I want you to say kitten,
Kitten.
but instead of saying kit, say mitt.
Mitten.
Good job. Power,
Power.
but instead of saying pow, say shall.
Shower.
Good. Chimney,
Chimney.
instead of saying chim, say mow.
Oh.
Money.
Money.
Okay, let's try another one. Later,
Later.
instead of saying lay, say let.
Letter.
Good job. Okay, now we're going to add a sound, okay? So this word, I want you to say chill.
Chill.
Now add drin.
Drink. Children.
Good job. Farm,
Farm.
add
Farmer.
Good, okay? Numb,
Num.
add burr.
Number.
Number. Good. Want,
Want.
add id.
Wanted.
Good. Want id. Good. Gar,
Gar.
add din.
Garden.
Great job. One more. For,
For.
add t.
40.
Good job. Okay, now we're going to delete sounds, okay? So say famous,
Famous.
but don't say is.
Fame.
Good job. Say doctor,
Doctor.
but don't say tour.
Doctor.
Doctor, but don't say tour. Doc. There you go. Planet,
Plan.
don't say it.
Plan.
Plan. Okay, lemon,
Lemon.
don't say lem.
Mint.
Good. Candy,
Candy.
don't say can.
D.
Good job, you guys. That was awesome. So we're done with that part. Now we are going to go ahead and do our chips. So I'm going to give you guys some chips. And remember, this is how we are listening for the sounds in our words. So remember, I'm just going to give you your chips and you can put them in a line.
2 green.
You got 2 green?
Red. I got 3 green.
Okay. So let me show you one more time. I know you guys know how to do this, but watch Miss Cush. So if I am doing the word tiger, okay, we have
Tiger.
Good. The word I want you to do, you ready? Get your chips ready. Let's finger spell it first. So don't do your chips yet. Clam. Am. Okay, do it again. Am. Okay, chips. Am. Very good. Now I want you to do chop. Let's finger spell it first.
Chop.
Great job. Go ahead and do your chips.
Chop.
Excellent. Plum. Finger spell. Good remembering your L, the O. Good. Okay, push up your chips. Okay, great. Next one is list. Go ahead. Okay, let's see if Ivy can show us how to do kiss. So let's finger spell it first. Good. Show us how you do kiss with your dots. Say the sound. Good job. Oh,
No.
good. Just 3 sounds. Perfect, Ivy. Let's see if Brian can help us with time. Let's finger spell it. Good, Royal. I'm. Good job, Brian. Awesome. Okay, and then the last word you all can do, it's Chin. Let's finger spell it.
In.
Fabulous. Okay, go ahead and do it.
In.
Okay, good job. Put your chips back in here.
Yep.
Okay, good job, guys. So now, I do. Now we're gonna go ahead and do a quick review of the sounds that we're learning in Engage. So we have,
Popcorn.
no, what's the sound?
Or.
Or, good. And we have
R.
and we have
Or.
So let's go ahead in the word stork. Or. Which sound would complete this word? Royal. Good job. Stuff. Orc. Great. What about, this is a clerk. It's someone who works in an office, a clerk. What sound do you hear in clerk? Jaden?
OR.
So let's sound it out. Let's see if he's right. Orc.
Clork.
Clerk. No.
That's
Let's
it.
try another one. What makes clerk?
AR.
What does ER say? So let's check this now. Read it with me. Clerk. There we go.
Why is there no name?
This is a bar.
Bar.
What sound do you hear in bar? Jaden?
AR.
AR. Let's check. Let's read it.
Bar.
Good job. Okay.
Bar.
Do you know what this is? People use it in the Olympics. What is that? A torch. What sound do you hear in torch? Jaden. Good job. Let's read it. Torch. Fabulous, guys. Good job remembering those sounds. Okay, next we're going to do our decodable reader. All right, so we are going to, this is your new story. It's called Sad Jim.
I read this at home.
Oh, good, because I want you practicing at home
I read
too.
it at home too.
So just read Sad Jim just one time.
And my mama said you were going to send me home with a book.
I will. Today, Ivy, can you remind me?
Yeah.
I did talk to your mom about that. Okay, you're reading Sad Jim.
But if you just yell at me, I will tell you. Oh.
Hey, come on, Ivy. Go ahead. Jane, go ahead and read to me. Oh, remember whisper reading. Whisper reading. Mhm. Layden. Sound it out.
Crap.
There you go.
Crap. His crap.
Nope, not crap. Sound it out.
Crap.
Honey, what sound would app? What sound's missing in that word? Read that word again. App. Hat. Because crap has a the R sound in it. And that one does not have an R. It's cat. Okay? Keep going. Okay, good. You're almost done. Hey, you guys did a good job reading that story. That was, remember our decodable, so we're working on making sure that we can decode those words. Good job. So now, I'm going to introduce you to our new story. And so this story is called Future Flowers. Future Flowers. And there's a couple words that I want to discuss in this story before we start reading. So the first word, we can sound it out. Let's go ahead and try it. It's a hard one. So without the S. Bulb. Now with the S. Bulbs. Good. So a bulb, when they're talking about flowers, that's the part of the flower that you plant in the soil, and it creates a flower in the spring. So, what? The board?
No.
I know it's a little dirty, but it still works, right? It's okay. So bulbs is what you plant in the soil, okay? And then that's what grows some flowers. And then now I see a 2-syllable word that's in your book quite a bit, so I want to talk about it. What chunk do you know, Ivy? Ing. Very good. And then let's sound out the first part. Come. Coming. Good job. So in your book, remember, your book is not going to have our syllable dot, but you can always imagine it is there to help you sound that word out. Okay? So this book is called Future Flowers. What do you think the book might be about? What do you think, Brian?
Flowers?
Okay, flowers. What might it be about if it's called Future Flowers?
Future flowers would be like, if it's like flowers in it, it's in a book, but people are touching the flowers and they pick up one and drop them off with somebody. I know.
Okay. What do you think, Jaden?
I think they're imagining flowers, different flowers.
Okay. You think maybe there's gonna be different flowers?
Imagining. There might plant a flower.
Oh, maybe they're gonna plant some flowers. Okay, so we just read a book recently about the seasons. You remember that?
Yes.
What are the seasons?
Spring, summer, winter.
And fall. Okay? So those seasons are actually gonna also be in this book. So be on the lookout for those words because you already know those words. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead and start reading. It's called Future Flowers. I'm going to listen to Royal today first, and then I will listen to everyone else kind of as I get finished with Royal. So remember, when we are reading at the guided reading table, your books are flat. Use your fingers to follow along if that helps you. And if you do not know a word, what are you going to do?
Sound it out.
No guessing. Sound it out, okay?
Out. All is
Ivy whispering.
okay.
Fuck. Oh.
Winter.
Whispering. Sound it out. Chunk it. What does F say? What does OW say?
The word that you just said was on here.
Ow. What's ER say? Chunk it. There you go, Royal. Keep chunking.
Fall is the
busy.
Coming. Now some. Time go. Our fall is big and to go big love. Coming.
Said.
Is not the.
You already read that page.
But winter is
Okay, keep going, Royal. Ivy, go ahead and read to me.
I got it one time.
Read it to me.
Fall is the
Magic E.
weather.
Magic E.
I dare. It's
What is the E gonna make the I say?
I'm time
Okay,
to
then read it again if you're done.
play for fall is no flower plant some but live is
When.
come up.
What's the other chunk? When. Sound out. There's more to that word.
Winter.
Bulbs. That's the word we talked about.
Winter is coming up. Says coming back. Fall is the winter will time to get busy. Off now, snow, and I.
Okay, guys, I'll take your books. I know you guys all read it at least one time. So, very good job. So, let's talk about the book for a little bit.
I read it all.
Then we're going to do a quick writing together. So, what is the main idea of the story? So, what is the whole book about? What's the main idea, Brian?
Winter and fall.
Okay, it's about the different seasons, but what specifically about the seasons?
Some seasons he could plant them, some seasons he couldn't plant them.
Yeah, so sometimes it's okay to plant and sometimes it's not. So when was the best season for them to plant the bulbs?
Fall?
Yeah, they planted them in fall. And then by what season did they start to bloom?
Winter?
Not winter.
Summer?
No, what's the season we're in right now?
Fall.
No, we
winter.
plant them in fall. In winter, they're still under the ground because it's snowy and cold. And then after winter becomes spring. And that's when the flowers start to bloom. Okay, good job, guys. So now we're going to do a quick writing. I want you to write a sentence, and all these words in your sentence are all sounds that you have been taught, okay? So you're going to write me a sentence. The sentence is, soon it will be spring. Let's count how many words are in your sentence.
Spring.
What does it start with? Soon.
Soon it will be fine.
Spring. Let's say it again. Soon it will be spring. Okay, that's what you are writing. When you write your sentence, what are you going to make sure that you have?
A period.
A period.
A period?
What else?
I know. Oh, space.
Spaces and
Capitalize.
yes, I love it. Okay, again, your sentence that you are writing is soon it will be spring. Soon it will be spring. Because it's the first letter of your sentence. Soon it will be spring.
Soon it will.
What makes ooh?
It.
Brian, is that how you spell it? It. Don't erase. It. What letter are you missing? And no, there you go. Soon it will be spring. Stretch out your word, Jaden. Look. Spring. Spring.
Spring.
Good remembering that.
Done. What is
Ing. Ing. You know that one.
Done.
Okay, so I want you to reread your sentence and make sure that you have all the words that I told you. Soon it will be spring.
Soon it will be spring.
So Jaden, for soon, did you stretch that out all the way that you could? Soon. Okay. Okay, guys. All right. So let me go ahead and let's try to spell spring together. So let's go ahead and finger spell it. Watch me. Ing. So there's 4 sounds. Let's do it together. So we have ing. Okay. Let's go ahead and write it. What's the first sound you hear? Good. S. What do you hear next? Not yet. So is the word suck-ing? Listen, Jaden. Suck-ing? No, we're missing some sounds. Good. Spring. S-P. What do you hear before the ing? Spring. No. Spring. Do you hear E?
Is R?
Yes. Ing. Now let's make sure that we decode it. I know I messed up. Let's make sure that we did it right, okay? Ing. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. You guys did amazing today. I will keep your pencils here. You can go turn in your sentence to the blue bin. And I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Good job. Yeah.
He said I can't do it.